Today I will talk about the topic how to help someone with anxiety and panic attacks. Whenever anyone is feeling anxious, it becomes slightly difficult for the surrounding people to help in the right manner. Most of the people take the anxiety word lightly. Many people make fun of the people who suffer from anxiety. Ironically, these days, anxiety is one of the words used in memes. It is also mistakenly used in place of the word nervousness. Anxiety can happen to anyone. It can be a child, teenager, adult, family member, colleague, friends, or any stranger around the corner. Sometimes the severity of anxiety is visible and it needs outside help. A severe anxiety has a chance of leading to a panic attack. People can ignore an anxious person, but a panic attack is unavoidable. One may get confused to understand the person's behavior. Most people often think of it as a heart attack or asthma. A panic attack can also be an unpredictable thing. For many people, it occurs in sleep. Waking up with a panic attack can be a more tense situation. With no knowledge of anxiety and panic, one may think of admitting the person immediately. How can you manage all by yourself when admitting immediately is not possible? Simple tips can help to stabilize the situation. Let's check out the tips that can save the trouble. First, give water to the person. Make the person drink the water slowly. Since the heartbeats are faster, the person will be trying hard to breathe. Drinking a gulp of water can lead to dry coughing. Thus, let the person drink water slowly. Water can help to normal the pressure levels. Keeping body hydrated helps to reduce the fever. Second, breathe and feel comfortable. Rub your hands on the person's back in a slow massaging manner. This helps in calming down slowly. If the person wants to sleep on your lap, you can let them sleep on your lap and pat on their head slowly so that they can go back to sleep. Hug them smoothly and keep saying they're all right. The symptoms will go. The moment has passed. I am or we are with you. The person with this attack needs emotional strength. Once they are self-secure that there are people taking care of them, they'll feel better. These tips are possible with a family member or friends but may not always work out with a stranger. Ask the person to breathe slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly with the counts. The third thing is give juice. If you have access to fruits or juice, then let them have a glass of juice. Before giving it to them, ask if they are allergic to it. Do not give any random juice without knowing whether it is suitable to them or not. You can give juice every few hours. This will help in boosting strength. The body stays hydrated and eventually the symptoms decline. Fourth, a proper food. You can give them a sandwich, salad, or cookies. Don't give any caffeine products, oily or spicy food. Don't forget to ask them whether they are allergic to any of those items. Additionally, raisins and fruits can be offered too. Intaking food helps in increasing energy levels. Fifth is the ginger. If the person is having a nausea feeling, let them have slight bites of ginger. It will help in stopping nausea feeling and headache. Sixth, keep talking. Talk about anything but a good topic. You need to engage them in a conversation. This is much needed to divert their mind. Because the mind is trapped in darkness and body feels locked in with those waves of symptoms, if the person does not have enough energy to reply, then don't insist on them to talk. When the person feels annoyed with your words, please keep quiet. In case the conversation does not annoy the person, then you can continue talking. Just listening to you can divert their mind for good. Seventh, turn on entertainment. Turn on any entertaining videos, series, or movies for them. Let them sit and watch it while eating or drinking healthy item. Generally speaking, this helps to relax the mood, which in turn is helpful in getting rid of symptoms. If they feel irritated to watch, turn it off. 8th, check on health issues. Some people have other health issues. Panic or anxiety can be a part of it. If the person can talk even a little bit, ask them about their medicines. Many people already take medicines for anxiety and panic triggers. Possibly they might be taking medicines for other illness. It's always better to ask them about medicines and try to help them with better solutions. 9th, social comfortness. If you find the person often having social anxiety disorder, accompany them and make them feel comfort always. Go out often and let them interact with others. Remind them everything is normal and everyone loves them. There is nothing to worry about. Practicing this often can change the mind thoughts. 10th, home alone. When no one is around the person during the attacks, it is the most difficult situation. If the person reaches out to you for help through a text or a call, speak to them properly. Keep talking on the call. Tell them the symptoms are temporary. Make the person believe that he or she is a strong person. Remind them you're there for them and will reach to their place as soon as possible. Encourage them to have water, juice, or eat something, watch entertainment, and rest. Do not cut the call immediately. Talk with them on different topics and engage them in the conversation. If possible, make use of a new technology, the video calls. Video calls are much helpful in making the person feel better. When it is inconvenient for you to keep up with calls, then try texting. Even texting can help the person to better extent. When it is impossible for you to reach the place or to be on the calls and text, ask someone else to do it for you. Contact someone who is common to both of you or closer to the suffering person. Try to provide help in whichever way possible. 11th, don't say it. Never ever say, oh, it's just anxiety, it's just a panic attack, it's common, everyone gets it. Go and fix yourself, stop being cranky and childish. Such discourteous words affect the person's emotions. The negative thoughts and rude behavior by others will only help in worsening the symptoms. You never know what all things a person suffers. Some may be distressed with different illness and hence fighting altogether is not an easy peasy thing. If you can't help and be rude, then don't say anything. Not saying rude things is also one of the helping tips. Don't bore them. Don't tell them to count numbers, friends, colors, or objects. Don't ask them to focus on your eyes or constantly look at something. They're already panicked, which means they have lost concentration. Making them do boring things will be the last thing they would prefer to do. You can keep track of such moments so that you can help the person in the future. It will be useful in taking precautions. You can insist on daily walking to them. You can also go out together on different outdoor activities which will engage the person in a positive aura. Walking, exercises and outdoor activities helps the person having a proper sleep. It also helps in leading healthy lifestyle which in turn produces healthy thoughts. People who can get along well with pets should try to have one with them. Having pets around helps to keep the mental health calmer. These tips are pretty much helpful in stabilizing the situations. Sooner or later you can help the person to consult the counselor, psychologist or psychiatrist. A cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) and medicines can reduce the triggers. As many people feel disabled to carry out a normal life because of these attacks, CBT and medicine surely helps to live a normal life back again. Thank you.